Previously on Conquer F.
Stormm said he was the one that beat down G-Guap. And you let him leave. I may have bought me some, time from the Von Steens.
They wouldn't harm a hair on my head, so...
Perhaps, maybe it's something a little bit more, Pa.
I'm here to tell you, there's a secret bounty on Travis's head and Travis's head only.
How much?
1 million.
I'll do it.
Oh, Murphy.
Paul McWillan.
I wondered when this day would come. I anticipated it.
And how did you find me?
A magician never reveals his secrets. But let's just say, I got eyes all over the city. I'm like God.
You're no God, Mr. Paul. To be honest with you, the devil has nothing on you either.
I'm not so evil, Mr. Murphy. I mean, there's a bounty on Travis's head, and instead of taking it for myself, I can use the extra cash. I let the streets have it. See how generous I am?
A bounty? Mr. Paul, you want him dead that bad. For what? Because he chose not to be a KSS puppet?
I don't want him dead, Mr. Murphy. His father does. Because he chose not to be his son and become what he was raised to be.
Isaac Ham. Back from the dead?
He's always been alive, Mr. Murphy. Now, although I don't have grounds to kill Travis, I do have the go-ahead to put a bullet in you.
And why are you so gung-ho to kill me, Mr. Paul? Answer me that.
You're stubborn, Mr. Murphy. You don't listen to reason. In Los Santos, there's gangs, prostitution, teenagers popping pills, people hating their bodies. Everything is programmed. Isaac oversees the machine. He determines where people go by advertising only the places he wants them to be. He determines what people eat by allowing certain restaurants to open in the city. But you, on the other hand, walk free from all of that, Murphy. You come in from God knows where and think you are free to go around causing havoc in my city. Think you can do things on your own terms. That is what got your daughter killed.
Did Isaac order that hit on my daughter, Mr. Paul?
Bingo. And it took you this long to figure it out. I would think a detective to be much smarter than that, but then again, you're not a detective after all. In fact, you haven't had a badge since 1988, when you went off the rails because of some little boy. The one you claimed to accidentally shoot? What was his name, Jake? Little Jake, who never saw the age of 10. Then you drank yourself into a dark, sunken hole, lost your house, your family, your dignity, and found yourself so broke you couldn't afford your next high.
I'm going to kill Isaac, and then you can do whatever you want with me.
You're not going to do a damn thing, Mr. Murphy.
He was responsible for my daughter's murder.
No, Murphy, you were responsible for your daughter's murder. You let her get too close to home, so she had to be struck out. And Isaac thought that'd be the end of it until you came into town, posing to look for your daughter's murderer.
I wasn't posing, Mr. Paul.
You were hurt that you failed as a father, and you wanted a second chance.
A second chance at what?
At being a father.
And how would I do that if my daughter's dead?
By developing a relationship with a boy that was made partially from your DNA. Travis Ham. And when you went off the rails, instead of getting a job like a real man, you donated blood for $1 or $2, begged some strangers for a little change. You even went so low to find yourself down at the cryo bank, donating your sperm for a measly $1,000. And then you were paid $999,000 to never speak a word of it. So when Travis decided to not become the creation he was created to be, Isaac wanted to erase the failed experiment. So he put the $1 million bounty on him, because theoretically, that's how much he's worth, after all.
man. You used to work over here. Like, I met you here, Shalini. You gotta admit, though, when I came up in that joint, I had a little bit of swag. You was probably like, yo, he cute. He cute. Oh, whoa, we can't use credit cards. That's gonna leave a trace. I'm gonna just pay for the gas in cash. I'm gonna get some candy, too.
Come in and look around.
I'm gonna smell good up in this joint. Hey, y'all got any king-size Reese's here? 4-pack drinks? Murphy, you better have a good damn reason to be here because I'm not in the mood.